Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Tonight we plunge deep into the abyss of fear, exploring chilling tales of those who ventured into abandoned territories. We're talking desolate streets, vacant buildings, echoes of a forgotten past, and the lingering presence of those who never left. So dim the lights if you dare, turn up the volume and prepare to be thoroughly spooked. Our journey begins in Silent Hill, a once thriving town now shrouded in an eerie silence, blanketed by a perpetual fog. The town itself is a chilling testament to the fleeting nature of time and the enduring power of fear. They say the fog rolled in one day, thick and heavy, swallowing the town whole. When it finally receded, the streets were deserted, homes abandoned as if in a hurry. No one knows what happened to the inhabitants, but their absence is palpable. Now, amidst the decaying buildings and overgrown pathways, there are whispers of a figure, a silhouette that materializes from the fog itself. Some say it's a man, tall and gaunt, with eyes that burn with an unnatural light. Others describe a woman, her face obscured by a tattered veil, her sobs echoing through the empty streets. Local legends speak of a heartbroken widow forever searching for her lost children. They say her cries can still be heard on the wind, a mournful lament that chills the very marrow. But regardless of its form, the phantom of Silent Hill is said to bring a bone-chilling cold with it. They say those who see the figure are never quite the same, forever haunted by the emptiness in its eyes. One particular account tells of a group of teenagers drawn to the abandoned town by rumors of its haunted past. They came seeking thrills, a chance to test their courage against the unknown. It started with whispers in the fog, faint at first, then growing louder, closer. Then a figure emerged from the swirling grey, its form indistinct but its presence undeniable. The teenagers froze, their hearts pounding in their chests. The figure moved closer, its eyes glowing with an eerie light, piercing the fog. One of the teenagers, a boy named Jake, couldn't take it anymore. He screamed and turned to run, but the fog seemed to cling to him. He stumbled and fell, his hands scraping against the rough asphalt. As he struggled to his feet, he caught a glimpse of the figure again, standing over him. Jake scrambled back, his fear giving him a burst of adrenaline. He didn't stop running until he burst out of the fog and onto the highway. From the fog-choked streets of Silent Hill, we journey westward to the sun-baked plains of California, to a town frozen in time, Bodie. Once a bustling hub of activity, now a ghost town in the truest sense of the word. Imagine a place where the echoes of pickaxes striking gold still linger in the air, where saloons stand empty, their doors creaking in the wind. Bodie is a place frozen in time, a snapshot of a bygone era when fortunes were made and lost on the turn of a card. The gold rush brought thousands to Bodie, eager to strike it rich. But the gold ran out, as it always does, leaving behind a shell of a town, its inhabitants scattered to the wind. They say the ghosts of Bodie's past still linger, clinging to the remnants of their former lives. Whispers of saloon brawls, gunfights in the street, and the mournful cries of those who lost everything in pursuit of fortune. But one spirit stands out amongst the rest. A grizzled old miner, his pickaxe forever at his side, his eyes searching for a vein of gold that no longer exists. They say he was a prospector, driven mad by his relentless pursuit of riches. He spent his days tirelessly digging, his nights haunted by dreams of golden nuggets. One day he disappeared into the mine and was never seen again. Some say he finally struck it rich, uncovering a vein so vast it drove him to madness. Others believe he met a more sinister end, collapsing in a heap, his pickaxe falling silent for the first time in years. Whatever his fate, his spirit is said to wander the streets of Bodie, a cautionary tale of greed and obsession. Visitors to the town have reported seeing a shadowy figure hunched over, dragging a pickaxe behind it. They say the sound of metal scraping against rock echoes through the abandoned mine shafts. One chilling account tells of a young couple venturing into the heart of Bodhi, eager to experience its eerie beauty. As they wandered through the crumbling buildings, they felt a presence, a coldness that seemed to seep into their bones. They heard a noise, a scraping sound, coming from the abandoned mine at the edge of town. Curiosity got the better of them, and they cautiously approached the entrance. As they peered into the darkness, they saw a faint light flickering deep within the mine. Suddenly the light moved, coming towards them, growing brighter. The couple stumbled back, their eyes wide with fear. As the light emerged from the mine, they saw him, the miner, his face grimy and gaunt, his eyes burning with an unnatural light. Our final destination takes us to the heartland of America, to a place shrouded in mystery and whispered rumors. They call it Helltown, an abandoned village swallowed by nature, reclaimed by the shadows. Forgotten by time, consumed by legends, Helltown is not a place you'd stumble upon by accident. It's said to be nestled deep within a national park, hidden by winding roads and overgrown paths. The town itself is a decaying testament to a forgotten tragedy, its empty homes standing like hollow eyes. The stories of its demise are shrouded in mystery. Some say a chemical spill poisoned the land, forcing the residents to flee. Others whisper of government conspiracies, of experiments gone wrong. Whatever the truth may be, Helltown remains abandoned, a ghost town frozen in time. And in that silence, they say, a presence lingers. A woman in white, her face obscured by a veil, her footsteps silent, her sorrow palpable. She is said to be the guardian of Helltown's secrets, a spectre of loss and regret. Some believe she is the spirit of a grieving mother searching for her lost child. Others say she is the victim of a broken heart, driven mad by the abandonment of her home. She is most often seen on moonless nights, her white dress glowing faintly in the darkness. They say she wanders the streets, her cries echoing through the empty homes. One chilling tale tells of a group of friends drawn to Helltown by its eerie reputation. They arrived at dusk, the sun sinking below the horizon, casting long, ominous shadows across the abandoned village. As darkness descended, so too did an unsettling feeling, a heaviness in the air. They reached the center of town, a small park with a rusted swing set and a crumbling gazebo. As they approached the gazebo, they saw her. Standing beneath its dilapidated roof, her back to them, was the woman in white. Her dress flowed around her like mist. Her long dark hair cascaded down her back. One of the friends, a young woman named Sarah, felt a pang of sympathy for the spectral figure. She took a step forward, her hand outstretched, wanting to offer comfort. But as she did, the woman in white turned, and Sarah gasped. The woman's face was obscured by a thick veil, but even through the gauzy fabric, Sarah could sense the raw pain, the unbearable sorrow that emanated from her. So there you have it, brave viewers, 3 chilling tales of ghostly apparitions in deserted towns, each location a chilling reminder that the past never truly dies, that some stories refuse to stay buried. If you found yourselves captivated by the unsettling mysteries of Silent Hill, Bodhi and Helltown, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And for more explorations into the darkest corners of our world, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, sleep tight.